Man, I'm live. Go for it.
They stop him up short, and this will remain a 6-0.
There's just a sense of unadulterated joy that I cannot reproduce doing anything else.
Wildlife officials are baffled by the first deadly mountain lion attack in Washington state in nearly a century.
A bad thing happened, right? A negative thing happened or a horrific thing happened, but there is more damage caused from perpetuating this idea that we didn't know what we were doing and we were trans, or trans people don't belong.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Purdy. Open man is Juwan Jennings. It'll go as a first down for San Francisco on a pickup of 16.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident. Pitch and catch. But you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. 6-0 our score after 1. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an S.
Boston Marvel, she caught that last foot.
Jabril Cox there on the tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Purdy looking to throw. Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to throw, Purdy. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a 2nd defender. But the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
2nd and 1 from the 2. Back to the ground attack here. It's McCaffrey. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a 1st and goal.
One of the great things about most guys that play on the offensive line is that they have patience and extreme confidence in themselves. This group's getting pushed around the entire game, haven't been able to move the ball very well.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Niners are an extra point away from capturing the lead.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Moody good with the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of defense, this is tough to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. On play action, Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And that is how you respond after taking one on the chin to begin this game. Give up a first drive touchdown, go back out on defense, and completely shut them down to force a 3-and-out.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. The Cowboys will go. Prescott. He's got it complete. That's Schoonmaker. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. He will have the conversion and more than that. And now this is scooped up by
See, that's what I get for being stupid.
set up shop at their own 40.
That's what I get for being stupid.
And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here.
Oh, yeah, we in this bitch, Jordan. So, nah, game ain't over. I always do some.
There's also a time for good old football 101 sets.
Yeah.
Punt it away, let your defense take over with better field position.
And he sneaks his couple here, 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Hey, you suck.
It's going to change the look here. Here's 2nd and 8.
I told you, Jordan, I don't never sell, gang. Work some. I don't never sell, believe that. I don't never sell. I don't never sell, believe that.
This one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I was
They're bored. They're bored.
you see it before you
I'm playing online, man. This is my first game back on Madden in a year. I mean, my second game back on Madden here. I'm playing anybody. This random.
Following the interception, here's
I'm playing random niggas. I don't know these niggas.
I guess that makes up for the earlier missed 2-point try here to get him to 14.
I ain't choosing these niggas.
Basketball first adopted the three-point shot, and people are starting to realize that 3 for 2 was really starting to work for them.
Just tap in. I'm on this hoe.
One is coming into play in the NFL.
Damn, I was trying to mollywop that boy.
Pretty good here, right at the 30-yard line.
Oh yeah, that nigga. Oh yeah, you cook. Don't do.
Here in a one-possession game, not much time left. Obviously, we'll see if they can march.
Don't do that. You gonna run the time now? Don't do that.
Momentum into the locker room, and he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Purdy. This one caught by Kittle.
Okay.
Call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go.
Oh, give me that. Give me that, nigga. Come here. Get him out of here. Come here. Yeah, tune in. I'm making niggas get out early.
Shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Let me find out. Let me find.
Coach told me that he always told his team.
This boy cook, man. That boy cook, man. Come on.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Final play of the half. Prescott. He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And nothing comes of attempted points as time will run out on this first half.
Give little folks about it.
So we've hit intermission. It's
and it's my ball too, ain't it?
And it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Hey, Quinn. My shit not.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7.
Appreciate y'all, boy, for coming to tap in with me. I'm finna get. I'm finna have my whatchamacallit. Appreciate y'all, boy, for tapping in with me, man. I'm gonna put my mic. I mean my face cam on.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3 talking points at the half, partner, all of them were about turnovers because they were pretty loose with the ball. Otherwise, this lead could be even bigger. Now, I don't think that they overly hurt them.
Come here, give me that. Yeah, get out that defense.
We meant to dial things back a little bit.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Prescott off play action. That is caught. Schoonmaker. That goes for a gain of 31. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Now the 49ers going to take another timeout. And that's going to leave them with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt them. We'll be back. Off the play fake, Prescott rolling to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
But you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
After all the preparation, all the practice, a play like that will absolutely break your heart. They had everything they wanted, just unable to complete it. In the end zone, a big-time drop.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage of those opportunities, and this is a good one right in front of them.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Purdy now to throw. Connects with Kittle underneath. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down. Near his goal line, here's Purdy. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Oh, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey.
They'll get this up to the 47 and brought down there.
Well, you know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage. But
and the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack.
Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack.
If you want a lesson on how to defeat an offensive tackle, that was pretty textbook.
Is that a clip and save? That's what's going to go around the league, and people are going to watch that and say, my goodness, that's how you do it? And I feel awful for the offensive tackle because we always talk about the athleticism of that guy who just beat him. Well, you have to be athletic to try and block that guy. Just in this case, the defense won.
And oh, my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And the Cowboys are going to take over here up near the 40.
The Cowboys take over a first down here at their own 39-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
A give to Pollard running left.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. And quickly they get to the line. Play fake. Here's Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Now Dak, he's going to mix it up.
And the tight end goes in motion left.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, it's Prescott. And they're going to get it. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line.
It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down.
Impressive individual effort there. No one was going to stop him around the edge.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And that's why if you play in a 4-3 base and you're a defensive end, that's why you get the big bucks. They count on you to do everything. Defend the run and, of course, get to the quarterback.
Now Prescott on 4th down. Touchdown!
Jalen Tolbert.
A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Cowboys have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter.
So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. They'll try and throw for it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Leighton Vander Esch. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Here we go, 46.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
Yeah, I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now Prescott. This is caught. It's close. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. They'll run with Pollard. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Tony Pollard, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys add 6 to their lead.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
They'll look to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, I mean, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, 49ers.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. 56 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
First down, San Francisco.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up. Found a little... Typically, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The play...
They try to throw it. And that's a... It's been a blowout. It's been continuing. And stops for one side.
You want to roll with us? Go ahead, Tristan. Let's go ahead and spin the wheel.
With it on 3rd and long. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys 16. And that one good for 16, and the drive will continue. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Samuel. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
McCaffrey, a loss of 2 there, 2nd down.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
And he is going to lose yardage here. So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.